Welcome, brave souls, to this all-new spine-tingling episode of our little speakeasy. Today, we embark on a journey to 5 of the world's most treacherous and supernaturally charged crossings. Prepare yourselves for bone-chilling tales as we uncover the dark history and ghostly hauntings surrounding 5 bridges that you probably should never cross. Are you ready? Let's begin with Number 5, the Poinsett Bridge. Nestled amidst the enchanting woodlands of Greenville County, South Carolina, Poinsett Bridge stands as a solemn testament to a tragic past. Built through the early 19th century, this magnificent stone construct carries with it the haunting echoes of human suffering. Notably, this bridge was named after Joel R. Poinsett, a South Carolinian statesman who played a key role in its construction. Legend has it that during the bridge's construction process, a young slave girl named Emily worked alongside her master. This process was grueling, and tragedy struck when Emily was accused of causing an accident that claimed several lives. Without a fair trial, she was brutally executed right near the bridge, her innocent soul forever bound to the site. Since that fateful day, witnesses have reported chilling encounters at Poinsett Bridge. Eerie cries and mournful moans pierce the silence, seemingly originating from the surrounding woodlands. Visitors have also described seeing a ghostly figure dressed in tattered garments believed to be the tormented spirit of Emily, forever seeking vengeance. If you so choose to step upon the worn stones of Poinsett Bridge, be prepared to confront the sorrowful specter of Emily and the pain of a bygone era. Number 4, the Devil's Bridge. Deep within the rugged landscapes of Ardino, Bulgaria, stands the legendary Devil's Bridge, known locally as Diavolski Most. This architectural marvel, built through the 16th century, is cloaked in a haunting tale of supernatural origins. According to local legends, a masterful architect named Constantine was faced with an impossible task: to construct a bridge over the Arda River in a single night. Desperate to succeed, Constantine ended up making a pact with the devil himself, and in exchange for completing the bridge, the devil demanded the soul of the first living being to cross it. As the night wore on, the devil and Constantine worked side by side, their combined powers resulting in the construction of an extraordinary crossing. With only moments to spare, however, Constantine tricked the devil by throwing a loaf of bread across the bridge, tempting a dog to chase after it, and in a fit of rage, the devil disappeared, leaving the bridge intact. However, it's said the curse of the pact remained, and locals believed that the souls of the architect and the dog were both claimed by the devil, their restless spirits now sentenced to haunt his bridge. To date, visitors have reported spine-chilling encounters with ghostly apparitions, hearing phantom footsteps echoing across the weathered stone, and feeling an oppressive presence that lingers in the misty air. Dare you tempt fate by crossing the spectral path of the Devil's Bridge? Number 3, Bunnyman Bridge. Venturing into the heart of Fairfax Station, Virginia, we delve into the sinister legend of Bunnyman Bridge, or Colchester Overpass officially. This notorious location has become a breeding ground for urban legends and ghostly tales alike, with one more popular and chilling story revolving around an escaped mental patient who became known as the Bunnyman. Donning a menacing bunny suit, he is said to terrorize those who dare cross under the bridge, usually with a nasty, rusted, and blood-soaked axe. The origins of the Bunnyman legend trace back to the early 20th century. As the story goes, an asylum transport bus crashed right near the bridge, allowing the deranged inmates to escape into the nearby wilderness. One patient, however, clad in a tattered bunny suit, managed to evade capture, and eventually, rumors were circulated that the Bunnyman survived by catching rabbits, which he would gut, eat half of, and hang the rest from the bridge as a macabre warning to trespassers. Over the years and into recent times, countless reports have emerged of unnerving encounters near Bunnyman Bridge, with witnesses describing hearing disembodied laughter echoing through the darkness, accompanied by the sound of rustling leaves and unseen footsteps, and some have even claimed to have spied a shadowy figure in a bunny suit lurking in the shadows, brandishing various sharp objects. Said urban legends have further perpetuated the haunting nature of this timeless crossing, warning that any who tread near at night risk encountering the wrath of the Bunnyman, and most visitors are gripped with a sense of unease, their imaginations playing tricks on them as they step cautiously across the haunted bridge, and into the domain of the unimaginable. Number 2, Richmond Bridge. In the historic town of Richmond, Australia, an architectural gem holds a chilling secret. The Richmond Bridge, constructed in 1823, spans the Coal River and whispers stories of tragedies long since past. As night falls and darkness blankets the surrounding landscape, the bridge comes alive with spectral activity. The haunting history of Richmond Bridge is intertwined with the convict era of Australia. Incidentally, it's believed that the souls of said convicts who toiled under harsh conditions during its construction still wander the area, unable to find peace. Their eternal presence is often accompanied by eerie phenomena reported by witnesses, with many having described hearing the echoing sounds of rattling chains, as if the tormented spirits of the convicts still bear the weight of their captivity, and shadows flit about the moonlit crossing, leaving an unsettling feeling of being watched. But there's one story that stands out amongst the rest, a tragic love affair that ended in despair. As the bridge neared completion, a young convict woman fell in love with a local gentleman, and their secret meetings at the bridge became the backdrop of their forbidden romance. However, their love was eventually discovered, and this woman was sentenced to a life of hard labor. Heartbroken, she ended up leaping from the bridge into the swirling depths of the river below, never to be seen again. To this day, witnesses claim to see the apparition of a desolate woman dressed in tattered garments, her anguished cries piercing the night. The convict's ethereal figure is said to roam the crossing, forever reliving her tragic fate, and visitors have reported cold gusts of wind, inexplicable drops in temperature, and an overwhelming sense of grief while crossing Richmond Bridge. The spirits of other convicts and this lovelorn woman continue to haunt this historic structure, reminding us of the dark legacy that lingers just below the river's surface. Number 1. The Goatman's Bridge. Our final stop takes us deep into the heart of Denton, Texas, where the malevolent spirit of the Goatman reigns supreme. The old Alton Bridge, or more commonly, the Goatman's Bridge, is steeped in a dark history of betrayal and revenge. As we broach the subject of this crossing, be prepared for the most chilling tale of them all. Through the early 20th century, Oscar Washburn, a successful goat farmer, faced racial prejudice in the Denton area. Both envious and resentful of his fortune, a group of Klansmen decided to take matters into their own hands. One fateful night, they set out to eliminate Washburn, mistakenly believing that his success was a result of dark magic or witchcraft. These Klansmen eventually cornered Washburn on the bridge, where they lynched him, leaving his lifeless body hanging as a warning. However, when they looked back, expecting to observe his corpse, they were met with an empty noose. It's said that unwilling to die, Oscar Washburn's spirit made a pact with dark forces, transforming him into the vengeful entity known as the Goatman. Since that gruesome night, the old Alton Bridge has become a hotbed of paranormal activity, with visitors having reported encountering the malevolent spirit of the Goatman. Witnesses often describe glowing red eyes that peer from the darkness, chilling laughter that echoes through the night, and the overwhelming stench of sulfur, a sign of demonic presence. But as some tell it, it's not just the Goatman that haunts this bridge, and many have also reported eerie phenomena such as disembodied whispers, sudden drops in temperature, and unexplained scratches or claw marks appearing on their bodies, while others claim to have witnessed ghostly figures lurking in the shadows, silently observing those who dare tread this cursed crossing. Legend warns that the Goatman is not content to stay confined to the bridge alone, and he has also been known to chase and attack those who trespass on his territory, leaving behind a trail of fear and panic. Interestingly enough, to this day, visitors are cautioned against venturing near this dread crossing after dark, for they may find themselves face to face with the wrath of the vengeful Goatman. As we conclude our journey through these perilous haunted bridges, and for those considering venturing to any of these locations in the future, remember that these constructs are far more than just physical creations of stone and metal. That they're also portals to a world where the supernatural intertwines with the mundane, where the past reaches out to touch the present. Approach them with caution, for the spirits that dwell within may forever alter your perception of reality. Thanks for joining me for this list of 5 dangerously haunted bridges you should probably never cross. If you enjoyed hearing my histories and ghost stories, subscribe to my channel, like this upload, and share me with anyone you feel could use a good scare. I'll catch you all next time.